Hi, I'm Rich. I'm a season ticket member since 1972, and yes, I met my wife at an Islander game. She went to college with my sister, and she came to the game, and it was like, here's Maureen, and I was like, oh, hi, but I was there with my buddies and kind of followed up after that, but I barely gave it the time of day.
We sat next to each other, we said hello, and that was about it. And it was, I don't remember, weeks later, months later that, we actually went out on a date. And
Then we started going to games knowing that she was a huge Islander fan, which kind of cemented the deal.
the rest is history. We're married 34 years. Any event, we check the calendar. Is there a game? And if there's a game, we have to rework whatever we're doing because Islanders take priority over everything.
My daughter was married a couple months ago. I gave her her husband, and at the time her fiance, when they got engaged, an Islander quiz, a 5-page open book exam before I gave them my blessing. It was a long test, a lot of questions. It went through the history, the All-Stars. I had sections, the Cup years, I had section All-Star awards. It asked every Islander who won an award, what year. But he passed, he did well.
The Islanders have always been a big thing for both of us. In 1993, it was the last game of the season, and the Islanders had to either tie or beat the Devils to get into the playoffs. We weren't planning on going to the game that night. I was living in Manhattan, and my wife was going to come out and have dinner. Then she calls back a couple minutes later, and she said, you know what, nobody's using the tickets tonight. Do you want to go to the game? Now, I had set in my mind I was going to get engaged that night, so I put the ring in the pocket of my jacket, put the jacket on the floor, and I stood on my jacket. At that time, a lot of people were getting engaged at the games, and of course, when somebody proposes, every fan yells, "Don't do it." So she said, never do that. So when we went to the parking lot, while we were in the car and it was raining pretty bad that night, we got engaged. And one of her first questions after we got engaged is, where was the ring the whole time at the game?